Well, I do feel so. They're having a really, really horrible time. He just said it's just so unenjoyable. He just said it's so...
Yeah, but he's a miserable git.
And he is, man.
Let's face it.
He pulls your leg. I think he's a wind-up merchant.
Yeah. Or he's just a moaner.
Even at the end, Robert was claiming a moral victory. But moral victories don't win you dinners.
Controversial trial, that one.
Controversy just surrounds Kilroy. Even when he got to Australia, Kilroy, it was controversial. Checked into the hotel and couldn't get into his room for 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah. He'd got the wrong key, but apparently it wasn't his fault, wasn't it? He told the chambermaid it was a moral victory, but moral victories don't get you in hotel rooms, do they?
They don't. Well, let's hope the next trial isn't as controversial. Here's what's in store for one lucky camper. A torture chamber crammed with critters.
One celebrity must strike a pose and hold it.
Who can survive the John Travolting tank? Get voting now for the celebrity you'd like... You right there? Who you'd like to see taking on John Travolting?
To vote for Brian, 09011 32 32 01.
Add 02 for Carly.
Danny is 03.
It's 04 for Esther.
05 for George.
Call 090 11 32 32 06 to see Joe face another trial.
07 for Martina.
Nicholas 08.
09 is Robert.
And Simon's 10.
Calls cost 50p for BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher. Mobiles will be considerably more.
Lines close later in the show. Votes cast after that time will not be counted but may still be charged.
Now, Ryan Giggs is one of the most successful footballers of all time. Medals coming out of his ears, we all know that. But it's a little known fact he had a whirlwind romance with one member of home camp.
And I'll give you a clue. It wasn't George Takei. He's more of a Paul Scholes man.
You were going out with a footballer?
I went out with Ryan Giggs when I was about 19.
Yeah.
He played for Manchester United. For the first game I went down, everyone stood up, pointed at me and went, he's there, he's shagging Danny Bear. The whole stadium, I was going, oh my God. My mum was sitting next to me, I was mortified.
Where do these chants come from? You never quite know where they come from. But it's kind of passed down from our elders, maybe. I don't know. But I like them. I love songs like that. Do you want to hear my rude song?
Go on then.
Yes.
Ollie, 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 tits in the trolley, your balls are in a biscuit tin, you're sitting on the grass with your finger up your ass, playing with your ding-a-ling-ling.
I missed the latter part. Sing it again.
Sing it again. I never knew the
Sing
rest
it
of the words.
again.
Ollie, 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 tits in the trolley, balls in a biscuit tin, sitting on the grass with your finger up your ass, playing with your ding-a-ling-ling.
It's a Cockney song now. I'm just learning it, so I'm not sure I have all the words. Ollie, 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 tits in the trolley.
Your balls are in a biscuit tin.
Balls in the biscuit tin.
Is that what you
Sitting on the grass. I thought it was shitting on the grass. Sitting on the grass. Fingers up your ass.
Fingers up the ass.
Sitting on the grass.
Sitting on the grass.
Sitting on the grass. Finger.
With
your finger up your
Not
ass.
fingers.
Oh. Finger.
Is this what they mean when they say culture shock? We're getting one.
You can just see George there in the Arsenal stands giving it. Oh, tits on the trolley.
My horizon now has been widened considerably.
Oh, brilliant. Hey, forget the X Factor. I think we all know what the Christmas #1's going to be.
Yes, Joe Swash featuring George Takei with Ollie, 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 open brackets, tits in a trolley, close brackets, will be in no good record shops from Monday, thankfully.
And while home camp we're getting all cockney, away camp we're getting sentimental.
Tommy's the most wonderful person I've ever met in my life. Yeah, and he's my best friend. We laugh together.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun in our house.
Isn't it mad when you can laugh with someone? Like if we sit on a long boring plane journey and we're cracking up and he says the most stupid things that he'd never ever dream of saying in front of someone else.
Yeah.
It's just so nice.
What star sign is he?
Scorpio.
What star sign are you, Esther?
I'm Cancer.
A homemaker.
I never was.
Was you not?
No, I was doing my career. Because I didn't marry till I was 37.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Loo roll, if you've got some.
You okay, Esther?
Got it.
Well, I can offer you dirty loo roll. How does that sound? Hmm?
That's fine.
'Cause that's all we've got.
Listening to the girls, they were talking about the laughter and the companionship and things. And I had a partnership like theirs. You know, I had somebody. I miss him, obviously.
You're very lovely.
No, maybe very insensitive.
Nice.
My late husband was a warm, generous, loving person with a fantastic sense of humour. It would be so good to be able to come back from here and we would have laughed together about the whole experience, about little things that happened. You know, when you've got a companion like that, it's whatever life throws at you, you know, you share it.
See, at this point, if we was at home, I'd offer you a nice cup of tea.
We'd get the best china out.
Yeah, the fine china, for one.
Ah, well, the girls, look at the way they helped me. And, you know, I couldn't really say anything. And they didn't need me to explain anything. And, you know, I had loo roll coming from one side and cuddles from the other. They're just charming.
Do you know what? I feel so guilty. Like, I'm sitting here feeling like shit. Because we were talking about Jo and Tom.
I did start to think that.
Yeah, she's widowed, isn't she? And she just burst into tears. And do you know what? That is so insensitive. That was her soulmate. That's the person that she thinks about, like I think about Tom. And she can't ever see him again. And we're moaning about 3 weeks. I hope she's all right.
Yeah, she will be.
Yeah.
She's too strong not to be.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what struck me?
What struck you, one?
I've got a son and 2 daughters.
Yeah.
And my husband was sometimes very grumpy and sometimes very funny.
Oh my goodness, you're at home!
I am at home.
That's right.
I'm at home.
Still to come, stormy relations.
And if he comes in here, he's going to be up against 5 people that aren't going to take any crap.
And stormy weather.
Look at the chaos we're living in.
Welcome back to I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. It's 7:36 on Wednesday morning here in Australia. It's getting brighter. It's getting brighter and brighter. Yes.
Now, after 4 days of living in separate camps, both groups have forged friendships. And with the big move looming, home camps started speculating about the prospect of having to share their home.
Lunch.
Come on down.
Coming down.
It's going to be interesting when they merge, isn't it? Because it would just change the dynamics and all new characters would come in. It'd be good to see some of the others.
See how it works. I bet they're just as interested about us as we are about them, you know?
Yeah.
It would be really nice to have some of the members of the team with us, whether it's nice to have all the members of the other team with us.
Well, this Robert seems like a real villain.
I think we're painting him in a bit of a bad picture.
I'm getting that picture.
But Joe, the thing is...
I think he's just a wind-up merchant. I think he enjoys winding people up.
Well,
But there's winding up and then they're doing it all day long to the point where people start to get annoyed, don't they?
I went into camp, he had a go at me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just here to gloat. Get out of the... And he said, get out of the camp, like that. Get out of the camp.
He wasn't kidding.
That's the thing with Kilwer. You don't know whether he's joking or whether he's serious. So you're like...
Robert appears to be confrontational. Some people are saying that they think it's an act. Other people are saying they're not so sure. If it isn't an act, maybe we've got problems.
I reckon he probably did think Brian went to gloat at him. Because if it was a joke, he would have just said... he wouldn't have apologised to Brian. He would have just said, I'm only joking, mate.
The reason he apologises is because the others were saying, no, that's not, that's not the case. He might push the winding up a bit too far, maybe. So there's the potential for fireworks, I think, with Robert.
I think he's going to be an awkward fella. I think he's an awkward character.
He's probably the strongest character in that camp, if you think about
I think
from personalities. When you say, I mean, Esther's
I think
a strong
Esther's
personality.
a strong personality as well.
I think when he comes in, we've just got to all make our own opinions, innit? When he's living
you
in.
can't prejudge anyone.
The thing is, I got
Listen, if he comes in here,